So, Bryce Mitchell came out ready, and he got the job done against Kron Gracie. Like, slammed him, elbowed him, and finished him. And here's the thing. Kron could have gotten that armbar in round 2. I'm not saying Bryce Mitchell seemed invincible, but he weathered some storm. He weathered some adversity. Now, what's next for him? I would like to see a little bit more stand and bang from him, to be honest, because that's what he needs in his game. That's really going to take him from here to there. Just his striking has always been a little kind of like spotty. But if he wanted to fight Aljamain Sterling, there's a big argument for that because I was going through potential matchups online and I saw that because that would be a grappler's match. Now, does Sterling have really good wrestling? Yeah, I think he could potentially win that fight, but it's going to be a test for Bryce to see if he's really ready to really dip back in and then maybe run it back with Josh Emmett if he wants to be daring. I don't recommend that one. I would say take that comment I just said with a grain of salt, but definitely the Sterling fight is a large possibility. Just we've seen that with the Movsar fight. It was a really entertaining grappling match, and right now we're actually seeing a lot of entertaining potential matchups for grappling. Now, or we could see Bryce Mitchell take on Brian Ortega, two grapplers, because obviously they both have some striking holes that they've never really worked out. But to see them go toe-to-toe in a jiu-jitsu fight like that, I like to see stuff like that in the UFC. I don't care if it's 15 minutes. I appreciate grappling. I know a lot of people like to see stand and bang, but like we've actually seen quite a bit of that in the UFC where these grappling matchups are like actually happening quite nicely. Like they're actually competitive and there's a lot of movement on the ground, and we see that. And in a lot of circumstances, it's actually becoming a little more exciting recently. Now, this might just be a spike up in stock with grapplers, but a lot of times it's stand and bang. I don't know how long it's going to last, but definitely Bryce Mitchell did come back, and I am actually very happy that he's back because I just didn't want to see him take another loss. I'm kind of devastated that he's not really going to be in the title picture anytime soon. Maybe he could fight Movsar if he really wants to. I think that he has a shot at beating Movsar, but seeing how Movsar has just had a little bit better of a career, I think it's a little But I remember last year when he got hit with Josh Emmett, I said if he sleeps on, Josh Emmett or takes his eye off the prize, he's going to get hurt really bad, and he did, and he rightfully took a year off and then came back that December and basically had one of the best performances. Obviously, it was against Kron Gracie. Not really anything to gloat about in MMA right now because Kron is, pretty much losing more than he's winning. He only beat Alex Caceres, and everything else after that has been kind of, bad for the Gracie name. But Bryce Mitchell, what's next for him? Who knows? I just think that right now he's enjoying himself. He's loving the buzz from the hype. He's loving the buzz from the hype from the win. It's early morning after these fights, so excuse my mash-up mumble mouth of words. It feels like I got a bunch of mouths full of marbles. But I will be honest and say I'm just happy taking in the victory for Team Mitchell at this point. It's good to see him back because that's like the thing. Sometimes he gets a lot of hate when he loses, and that is just the sport. But, wow, what a slam. He used Gracie's guard pull and completely used it against him. And, man, he just overtook the Gracie name a little bit in MMA. So now Mitchell is going to be just as important of a name maybe as Gracie in the near future if we're going to get a little wild. But, hey, I'll see you guys later. I'm happy that he got this one done. Satisfied. Woo! Peace out.